Basically, I think I need like a lobotomy.
What a mess. Hi!
Hello!
We are in Ely, England, which is our hometown.
Yay!
Because it's Christmas time. Becky's sick.
Yes. But I'm soldiering on, so I apologise if I sniff a lot.
Also, we're trying to share this one tiny chair. Oh! So today, we're going to talk about how annoying it is to be single when you go home for Christmas. Because of all the questions you get asked by friends and relatives.
We're both single and ready to give up, not mingle. You tend to surround yourself with people that are similar to you, so most of our friends are either single or just in sort of not super intense relationships.
Loose relationships.
Loose and loud. So yeah, it's weird to come home where like a lot of people didn't move and didn't go to college, so they sort of had more time to have kids. So they got about 4, and here we are on 0, no husbands.
I'm not about to get any better either. I can't imagine in the next like 6 months I'm suddenly gonna, I physically can't pull out a kid in 6 months.
So much we know about babies.
So as usual, we're drinking alcohol and complaining.
And that's not why we're single at all.
No,
What do you mean?
we're lovely people. We're going to tell you the questions that we get asked, and we'll answer them. What am I going to do? Sit down and start listing all the reasons why I'm not married yet? The main one is that I live in Los Angeles where no one gets married, hardly. Although that's not true, I know a lot of my exes seem to have shacked up.
Chloe's got the kiss of life.
I think I've counted at this point like 12 people who have dated me and then immediately either got into like long-term relationships or gotten married next after me, like right after me. Like, what do I do to them?
That's amazing. They're like so harrowed by you that they can't handle more than one more person. They're like, well, the next one's it because I'm not doing this again.
No, it's that every single person seems amazing compared to me, so they're like, marry this one.
You could become a witch doctor for
Oh,
love.
that's true.
You just have to like literally say, will you go out with me? Yes. You're dumped, and then they will get married and meet their love.
Oh my god, I could charge so much money.
I mean, I guess they're trying to flatter you, as in like, you should have been swept up by now. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I dumped them all. I was single because I moved a lot. I tried to date Americans. It's just not really worked out, and because we're in their country and everything has to be their way, and I just get irritated that I'm always wrong.
I don't know what this means about me, but I would love to find someone like us. Like, I just want to find someone
too!
who's like us.
Right, now we've said it, the wedding's in April.
Every night I just crawl into my hole and die. Obviously, there are men in and amongst my world.
What she's saying is she boons around.
No, I do not boon around. I like spending time on my own, so it's fine, and I'm really busy, so like I barely spend any time on my own. But there is this weird thing when I finally do get like a night to myself, I'll be like 2 hours in and be like, this is great, and then I'll suddenly be like, well, what's everyone else doing? Well, why am I alone? And I just get all like existential inside my head, and it's horrible. What a mess.
Yes. Yeah, I don't get lonely. I think it's because I have a cat, but then that's how it starts.
1, then 2, then 3, then 4.
Wait, I'm gonna sneeze. That's the one where I just have to pretend that I'm not old. I think I do want kids, but almost like in another life where I'm not an idiot. Basically, I think I need like a lobotomy, is what I'm saying.
What?
Like, I need to be like, now just relax and have this little life.
Your brain's going to
It's
100 miles a minute.
100 miles a minute! And it wants so many different things, and it likes to explore different things, both sexually and non-sexually. I'm joking, but am I? I'm not very good at being stationary, and you have to be very stationary with a child. But I would like one just because I would like to care for something, but then I do have a cat.
What do I have? I can't look after anything. Like, I have one plant that I've managed to keep alive for a couple of years, but it's going yellow.
I have a thing about this question before you answer it. When was your last relationship? It's like they're testing to see how crazy they think you are and how desperate you are.
If you say anything close to 5 years, like I was before my last boyfriend, then they think that you're nuts. I kind of have a pass this year, actually, because I just broke up with someone. So everyone's just a bit sad for me right now, as opposed to like pitying me in like a you sad loner way. It's more like you sad break-up-y situation.
We've addressed this, most things. Probably just issues.
General issues.
We didn't grow up with 2 parents, which means I don't trust men. I always think they've got a agenda.
Ulterior motive.
Yeah, they're like an evil person wearing like a cat costume. They're a cat, but underneath you know there's like a serpent monster lurking. But now we have a lot of male friends. It's actually helped me hate men less.
That's good. Absolutely not, please don't. That was done one time and it was just the most horrendous mess of all time. He was a Republican who liked to go hunting and who was not in any way attractive or interesting. And we ended up going on a double date with like someone I vaguely know that she knows. And I'm like, great, so not only do I have to tell him I don't like him, I have to tell her.
Oh, why no? Thank you for asking. I don't like online dating because honestly, the people when you're our age or younger, the people you meet on legit dating sites are kind of weird.
So it's sort of like the apps, like Tinder, like Hinge, whatever. They're fine. But yeah, I found that. I dated someone from OkCupid and he was the most intense human in the way of love that I've ever met. And it was just like, I couldn't handle it. And he's now married. Sorry. Luckily, my mum doesn't care. My stepmom is like desperate for me to find some like banker, and like I don't know where to find that. The summary of that question is I do get really nervous to talk to my dad and stepmom about my dating life because they're either, if I am dating, they're not good enough, and if I'm not dating, then where is he?
You start listing things off about the person that you're dating to them. They're like, oh, and eventually it's, oh, no. Well, usually I just drink the soup of my own hair and fall asleep watching videos about cats and birds. That is the one day where you're made to feel like a loser. You just end up staying home and
you just kind of try and ignore it's happening. A bit like being, I don't know, like a non-Christian on Christmas. I've been out with my friends on Valentine's before. Everyone thought we were a couple.
That's the thing. You may as well stay home if you don't want people to patronise you all night with like flowers you don't want.
Well, that was cheery. Merry Christmas, everyone. Anyway, it is really fun being home for the holidays. It's nice seeing everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if it's depressing. Let us know how you feel about relationships in the comments.
Yes, please make us feel better. Or
yes.
something.
Bye.